One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's take just a second and talk a little, Pitt. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on
wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fuller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. He wants to throw it. The screen, and watch out.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He fires to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quick out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this
wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he... Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Fuller. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Makes the catch. And he will. Trying play action. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking left. Caught on the outside. It's Fuller. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air?
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing a lot.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Fuller. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Culliver. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Caught behind the line. It's Cornelius. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Panthers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Fuller. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab, and he eluded the the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the...
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Hits the crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boston. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if...
He's got it down the left side. Finds a seam. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Fuller. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Makes the grab. It's Culliver. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressed.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Pitt! And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to...
And he's on his way. He'll go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man to the left. Off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going deep. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Touchdown, Panthers. He got a step and just dusted the field. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for the score. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolute